Om Gam Ganapatye Namaha. Kaliyuga Kalpataru. Fourth delight. Sri Vyasa Yati Sarvabhouma. Blessings of Śeṣa Deva. Chapter 22. One day, Sri Vyasa Tirtharu was seated in Padmasana, that is lotus posture, within his Vyasa Guhe, that is Vyasa's cave, meditating deeply on the Supreme Being, focusing his mind entirely on the divine presence with his heart. Immersed in a state of asamprarthana samadhi, deep meditation beyond worldly awareness, he was completely detached from external surroundings. Suddenly, an extraordinary event occurred. A huge serpent, Naga, appeared from nowhere, coiling itself around Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu's meditative body and placing his hood over his head as if offering protection. Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu, unaware of the serpent's presence, remained undisturbed, engrossed in meditation. At that moment, a scholar from the Mata who came to visit Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu witnessed this astonishing sight. Struck with terror, he ran out. Trembling and unable to speak, coherently stammering, he managed to cry out, "Snake, snake! Our junior guru is in danger." He rushed to inform Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni, who was preparing for the daily worship. Hearing the panic-stricken words, Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni asked calmly, "Why are you so frightened? What is the matter? Speak clearly." The scholar regained composure, explaining what he had seen and pleaded, "Please save the junior guru." Hearing this, Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni felt a mix of fear, concern and curiosity. With deep affection for his disciple, he rushed towards the Vyasa Guhe, pushing aside those who tried to stop him, saying, "Great Swami, it is dangerous." Determined to protect his disciple, he led the Mata attendants armed with sticks and poles towards the cave. Upon arriving, Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni was struck by the strange sight. Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu was seated peacefully in meditation, a serene smile gracing his face, while the serpent resting on his head, swaying gently, showing no signs of aggression. Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni closely observed the scene and realized that the serpent meant no harm. Instead, it seemed to be protecting Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu with affection. Curious, Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni meditated deeply to discern the true nature of the phenomenon. Through his spiritual vision, he discovered that the serpent was none other than Sri Padmanabha Tirtharu, the original successor of the Dvaita lineage under Sri Madhvacharya. Overwhelmed with joy, Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni bowed reverently before the serpent and began a conversation in the Naga, that is serpent language. Dialogue between Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni and the serpent. Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni, "Revered Guru, I am blessed by your presence. Why have you assumed this fearsome form? Has my disciple committed any offense for which you are chastising him?" Serpent, that is Sri Padmanabha Tirtharu, "O torchbearer of our sacred lineage, seeing you brings me great joy. This form is my original nature. Your disciple has committed no offense." Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni, "Then why have you coiled around him?" Serpent, "I have embraced him out of affection. That's all. I am here to bless him." Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni, "Revered Guru, I do not fully understand your intent. Kindly elaborate." The serpent, Sri Padmanabha Tirtharu, "Listen carefully. Sri Vayudeva, that is Mukhya Prana, in his form as Sri Madhvacharya, revealed sacred truths through his Shastras. It is decreed that only divine entities like Garuda and Śeṣa are qualified to study and elucidate these Shastras. Long ago, I, in my incarnation as Sri Padmanabha Tirtharu, was a direct disciple of Sri Madhvacharya and learnt Dvaita philosophy from him. By Sri Hari's command, I was blessed with the authority to compose commentaries, that is, tikas, on his works. I became the first Tikakara, that is, commentator of Sri Madhvacharya Shastras. When I prayed to Sri Madhvacharya for the honor of writing commentaries on all his texts, he replied, "Indra, in his form as Sri Vijayendra Tirtharu, will accomplish this task and you must assist him." Accordingly, I inhabited Sri Vijayendra Tirthas and contributed to the tikas on Sri Madhvacharya's works, fulfilling Sri Vayudeva's command. Now, malicious critics are attempting to distort Sri Madhvacharya's philosophy by misinterpreting his bhashyas, that is commentaries, and Sri Jayatirtharu's tikas. To counter this, Sri Prahlada, an extraordinary devotee of Srihari, has incarnated as your disciple, Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu. Endowed with Sri Vayudeva's special presence, he will refute this criticism, establish the true meanings of Sri Madhvacharya's bhashyas and Sri Jayatirtha's tikas, compose unparalleled works, and uphold the supremacy of the Dvaita philosophy. The time for his unparalleled accomplishment is near. I have come to bless him for this monumental task. Through my embrace, I protect him from malevolent forces, celestial disturbances, or venomous creatures. As long as Dvaita philosophy endures, the name of you and your disciple, Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu, will remain immortal. Having completed his message, Sri Padmanabha Tirtharu in serpent form offered salutations to Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni and disappeared before his eyes. Post-event reflections. Overwhelmed with joy, Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni embraced his disciples, Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu, who awoke from his deep meditation. Realizing what had transcribed, Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu prostrated before his Guru. Deeply moved by the divine grace he had received, the Matha members, unaware of this mystical event, rejoiced to Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu unharmed, attributing his safety to Sri Vayudeva's complete blessings. Later, when only the Guru and disciple remained, Sri Lakshmi Narayana Muni shared the extraordinary event and Sri Padmanabha Tirtharu's divine message with Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu. He added, "Beloved disciple, this incident confirms your destiny. The foundational teachings of Sri Madhvacharya, the traditions of Sri Vibhudendra Tirtharu, and the subtleties of Dvaita Vedanta are now completely within you. Should you embark on your conquest of knowledge, Digvijaya, defeat opponents and establish Dvaita philosophy through your exceptional compositions, you'll also lead the Vyasa and Haridasa traditions, bringing welfare to all of India. Sri Vayudeva has shown us that this time is imminent." Sri Vyasaraja Tirtharu, deeply moved, placed his hands on his Guru's feet and said, "Revered Guru, all of this is due to your grace. I owe everything to you for enabling me to receive the blessings of our lineage founding Gurus." Both Guru and disciple, filled with divine joy, then devoted themselves to performing the grand worship of the Matha deities. Hari Om. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.